Right, so here we are on the military hill, early morning. I don't normally get up this early, but made a special exception today so that I could do a little bit of filming with the helmet. So this is the Kask Valegro, and I think it looks okay. It's a bit more bulbous than the Protone, which I think is probably one of the nicest looking helmets out there. But the only thing with the Protone is that it does get a little bit hot when you're climbing, when the temperature goes above sort of 25 degrees, which it does quite often in Mallorca. It's about 23 now. It's 8:30 in the morning. It's going to be 29, I think, later on today. So yeah, what I would say though is that, well, A, it's not straight, so I look like an idiot, but it's not as comfortable as the Protone. The Protone just seems to sort of snug fit on my head, and this is a little bit more, just not quite as well planted, and a little bit more sort of scratchy maybe. But maybe it just needs to break in a little bit. I'm not sure. But it's got plenty of vents. It feels quite cool, and it's lighter. So yeah, I mean, I'm working myself into it. Okay, so this is the weigh-in. I haven't done this yet, so it's going to be a surprise for me as well. This is the blue Protone, which is 240. Just see if the red Protone is any heavier. Oh, 226. Okay, well, red paint is obviously lighter than blue paint. So that's a bit of a surprise. They're both mediums. Although the red one is the one that I've worn most, and you can see it's kind of falling apart a little bit. We're losing the pads around here and here. They've fallen off. That's what they kind of should look like that. And it's pretty yucky inside. I need to wash it, but it's super crispy, sweaty. Not very nice, really. And the Valegro, I keep wanting to call it a Valero, but it's not. 213. That's quite a lot heavier than they said, actually. I think you have to put the weight on helmets for some reason, although this one doesn't have it anywhere. But I thought it was supposed to be lighter than that. Anyway, so it's a little bit lighter, but not much, which goes to show how good the Protone is for keeping its weight down whilst being pretty aero. And you can see that the shape is pretty similar, but it's just we've got a bit more, these vents here extend right to the back on the Valegro, and at the rear again pretty similar. It's just extra holes here just to let a bit more air through, really. And inside, similar sort of construction. The chin straps are the same. They're quite nice quality. And this, the rear tensioner is the same too. But it just seems to be the padding is a little bit less plush in the Valegro for some reason. Not quite as comfy. Okay, so this is the Protone. It's a very snug fit. It's very streamlined around this area. Just give you a full 360, and with the glasses it works quite well. Nice and comfy there. Slot in nicely up there too. So fit wise and comfort, I would say this is my favorite, and I think it's probably the best looking. And then if we have a look at the Valegro, same strap, same buckle, and it just feels a little bit more bulbous. Seems to be quite a big gap between glasses and the front of the helmet. Just not quite as snug and comfy as the Protone, but not bad, and it's a little bit, it's not quite as easy get your glasses in the top either, I reckon, but still pretty good, and it's a little bit more airy as well.